This is Martika, and I'd like to share with you my latest creation I did for a sweet little friend of mine. Her name is MsGardenGrove1, Annie. We did a private swap, and this is what I've done for her. Now mind you, the swap, it entails a mini album and a keepsake box, and this dress form is a little extra I did, which she does not know that she's going to be getting. So hopefully you guys will you know, like what I did. But anyway, this dress form, let me see if I can put it up close. I did as a Marie Antoinette theme, and I put a lot of lace in it, on it, I'm sorry. I put a lot of lace on it, and a lot of details. I put a lot of flowers. She loves the color lavender or light purple, so I went ahead and did it with those colors. I used this Venice lace, which is just totally beautiful. I love Venice lace. It's expensive, but it is all worth it. It is awesome. And I added all these little flowers. I added a crown to Marie right there. And the image is from Nari at Etsy. She has a lot. It's N-A-R-R-Y. She has a lot of images, beautiful images that you can you know, take advantage of, you know, and buy. They're just beautiful. But anyway, I ended up adding some of the roses. You know, I love roses and pearls. The lace, and then at the bottom of the base I went ahead and added some more lace and crocheted doilies, etc., and ribbon. This is the other side of it. The bottom is a little bit similar, not quite the same, but similar, with pearls, the same lace, like so. I added a little cameo right here, and another image of Marie Antoinette, and some flowers and pearls. So it goes with the set, like so. And forgive me, but I just bought a tripod, and I'm trying to do this as best as I can until I can figure it out. But anyway, I also added a little butterfly right there, and also one in the other side. I don't know if you can see it. It's really tiny right there. Okay, so this is what I did with the dress form. Then I went ahead and did a keepsake box. What it is, it's just a regular box. Sorry for the glare, ladies. It's a regular box that it was really deep, so I literally had to cut. I had to cut the top because it was just too deep, and it wasn't a good idea. It just didn't look right. I went ahead and used the flower soft dome right here, as you can see. And there's an image of Marie Antoinette in the inside of it. I went ahead, let me see if I can put it up close. I went ahead and added a button, and I'm sorry for the glare again. And I added some flowers, as you can see, to the inside. And I just went ahead and completed it with some trim right around it, and some more flowers and ribbon and lace and all that. These little beads, if you will, were given to me by Annie. so I thought it was just proper to use some of it in her box, on her box. This paper's from that I used it's really hard to find light purple, especially for a person like me who doesn't really care for the color, but I enjoyed doing that. I really did. This paper is from K & Company. I think it's the watercolor collection. And I went ahead and used, I covered it. I had to cover it in 2 different types of paper just because I ran out. But it worked fine. It was from the same collection. I added some little rosebuds here at the corners and some pearl trim. The trim is double trimmed right here. I used trim on the top and trim on the bottom. I went ahead and used some Venice lace, and actually some even negligee base lace right here, and some ribbon and fleur-de-lis here to Brad, and went ahead and added some lace here and here just to complete it, to add that little touch to it. Excuse my nails, but they're all full of glue, and some more ribbon. I went ahead and covered it with some more of the same paper and added some little legs to make it stand from the table or wherever she wants to put it. But it's all through the box, and the box is a Christmas box. I went to Walmart and found it. It's a Christmas box, so it was really hard for me to cover every red and green and stuff, but it worked out. I found this in my stash. I found this little butterfly. It's a Venice little, I forgot the name of these, but it's a little butterfly, and I added some little purple pearls there and some more of the little flowers and stuff. So let me go ahead and open it so you can see the mini album, which took me a couple of days to do, and it was, boy, was it a job, but I loved it. Hold on. I went ahead and, of course, this box has to be opened with care because it's got a lot of things going for it. This is the inside. This is the inside cover. I added this little image, tatting. I don't know if it's a tatting or what, but I thought it was beautiful. And some more of the paper. I believe this is another collection of paper. I was trying to find the right paper with the right colors. Let me go ahead and continue on. I literally, as you can see, you can almost see it right here, the red of the box. I had to put some ribbon on the edges to hide it. So, and here is the inside. Here is the album. Now, let me go ahead and finish showing you the box. This paper I bought at Joann's, and it looks like it's satin. It's an image of satin paper. Isn't that pretty? It literally looks, when you take pictures of it or video, it almost looks like real satin. And I added a little doily to the middle of it. So there goes that with the box. As you can see, I had to literally cover the edges right here because I had to cut it and I had to even it out. But here is the album. The album's made out of fabric. I went and to Joann's Fabric and found this beautiful satin material. Now, it's like a lavender, pinkish, purplish color. So that was the best I was able to find. And I ironed on some images. I bought some of the t-shirt transfer paper or what have you, and I printed the images I wanted on my printer, and just ironed it on and cut it out. And this is what I did. This is the front of the album. It's got a lot of beautiful exquisite trimming. This is a brooch. I bought at the dollar store, believe it or not. And this little piece here is an earring, which I added. And I had this little Marie Antoinette image, button, I guess you can call it. And I added that with the tassel. I went ahead and hid the stitching to hold it together. I used all this ribbon and flower and Prima flower to it, and some more Venice lace and trims all around. This is the back of it. Look at this exquisite. I had a little piece of this material, which is like a netting. Like it's used for weddings, actually, for wedding dresses. And look at the exquisite embroidered and pearl little flowers on it. I mean, I think it's beautiful. But anyway, let me go ahead and start by showing you the inside. Here is another page. Mind you, just keep in mind that when you want to iron on some writing, you have to invert or the picture so that it looks backwards on the paper, so that when you go ahead and iron it on, it would be the right way. And this says Marie Antoinette. It's her signature. It's her actual signature. This is a little button or what have you for a shoe that I added, and some more of the images and the lace and trims, as you can see. Here's another one. It's roses. Excuse for the noise, but I do have, my neighbor has a parrot. So a button with a shoe. I put some netting, leftover netting, and some more. This is another material that I had right here. I'm sorry, I know you can't see right here. Again, here is another image. It's a cake, and it says "Let them eat cake." I used some of these images for my album, the first fabric album I did, which is a green one. Oops, sorry. And so I used the same ones. Here's another one. I love this fabric, roses, and it's got a little purple in there. And this ribbon is just, I stamped it with crowns. Okay. And another image that I got from the internet, and I went ahead and printed it. Notice the trims, how beautiful. All types of trims. They're just all over the place. I love trims and lace. Again, another image. Like so. Nothing too fancy. She can go ahead and use, add whatever. If she would like to add something to it, maybe another brooch, or because I was running out of fancy little buttons and stuff. So, and here is another fabric, like a wedding type fabric, which I love. Again, another image with Marie Antoinette, you see? And some more of the Venice lace. And these are Prima flowers. All of these are a Prima set that I had, which I added. More of the trim. Again, here's another one, Paris. Here's the Eiffel Tower. It's an image also, and it says Tour Eiffel. Some more of the fabric, and here is another image which I loved. It's got a little bird and a crown. It looks very vintagey, and I just love this image. I don't know who put it out there in Google. It's not mine. I just picked it up from Google. Hope she don't mind. This flower, it's made out of trim, and it's my friend TLC in scrapbook.com. Her name is Tracy. She sent me these true flowers, which I thought they were beautiful, and I used one here. It's pink. Look at the rosebud trim. Isn't that gorgeous? Some ribbon, and and a little charm thingy that I did, the crown. Another image again, one of my favorites, with a crown, and look at the exquisite trim that I used here. And that's about it. Now ladies, how did I do this? I bought felt, and I sandwiched the felt in between the main fabric, which is a lavender. It's like, this has got some netting, but it's a satin fabric, and I sewed all around. What I did was I cut out like a 6 by 12 piece of fabric, and I did 6 of them, which makes 3 6 by 12 strips, and then you just sew it around each one, and you're gonna have something like this, and then you just fold it over and sew all 3 here, and then just add your trims, which I fabric tack glued it. I did not sew. I only sew the fabric in itself. I only sew the fabric to the felt, and just to keep it, you know, sturdy, and I sew the top here. Everything else is fabric tack glue. It's too much work. So, but anyway, ladies, hope you enjoyed this this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll try to answer it as best as, you know, as I can. Okay, so thanks a lot, and hope you enjoy this video. Bye bye.